So there's an accident somewhere up ahead, and we're stuck in this weird tube-like, tunnel. It's open air. I don't know. We're in a tunnel somehow. We're in the middle of Naples. Welcome to day 38. Trying to get to the archaeological museum, and it's, I was gonna get up like a spring chicken, and I'm gonna race in here. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna get good parking no matter what. It's Naples. It's Italy. It's like a double whammy. So I was like, I'm just gonna. Oh, whoa! Sorry, I just fell. So I was like, I'm just gonna do what I do, eat breakfast, do my stuff, and then come here. And because I don't think at any time you would have beaten this traffic or found a good parking spot. I don't think it exists. I also happen to think that Italians just park their cars for days on end in one spot in the city, especially if it's free, and then they only move it like once a week. So that was kind of my thinking when it came to my speculation when it came to trying to find a parking space. Well, when we get there. So I thought I'd show you a little bit what it's like to drive here in Naples and how tight it is. We're only going down one-way streets. We're trying to get to our parking garage. It's so congested. I don't have a word for it. Go ahead. Come on. Yeah, there you go. She actually waved. That's a first in Italy. Yep, we got the little guy here too. Okay, go ahead. Now we gotta go left. This is gonna be crazy. We gotta go left to go back right because we missed our turn originally. One thing I'm noticing about Naples is that everything is so packed in here, okay? Like, insanely, like church on top of cemetery on top of cemetery, on top of mall, on top of, like, it's just, everything is really close. Like, so we're supposed to make a right here where the hearse is at. Okay, this is it. Here we go. We're going in. It's like Star Wars, where you're running down the channel of the Death Star. We're supposed to go right. We have the arrow. Okay, we got it. Now this guy, I don't know, it's a two-way street. He may be going up the wrong way. We're going the right way. That's for sure. And you can see how it's all on a hill. We're going downhill right now. Hopefully that is obvious. I'm trying to hold the camera as steady as I can. 3-minute ETA until we hit the parking garage. It's not the same parking garage as before. I decided I didn't want to walk half an hour for an pasticceria tour like we did last time. Yeah, see, it's just pure chaos. I don't know how we're gonna do this. We got it. The guy's waiting, thank God. Okay, we got that. The scooter's gonna cut in. All right, good to go on that. See that? See this giant church right up here? Like, just sandwiched it. Everything's sandwiched in on top of itself. Cobblestone roads. It'd be really cool to know what's underneath all this stuff too, like the undercity of Naples, but I can't imagine what a mess that is. And then you got some monstrosity like this with his artwork. Okay, this guy's got a block to deliver, but then that was a big puddle. Okay, I think we got it. I love how the guys are in suits on scooters too. I think that's funny. You may see photos, or not photos, yeah, photos too, but paintings, murals of this guy with his big bushy hair. He's like the star of Naples from like the 1970s who won like the World Cup or something for Naples. I don't know. He's definitely a football star of some kind. That's all I know. Okay, we're only 2 minutes out now. I'll take a break, I think. Well, just a little break. Panda market here on the right. What's up? You can get your panda there. These two are going to cut over. Yep, go for it. The south, sud means south. Oh shit! This is not. Stop! Whoa! Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay, I'm trying not to swear. Okay, we got that. I think we got this part right here. This is why I don't want to come here. But we got Bernadette, hopefully, and wait for the time to get back to our tour guide to see if we can get in on the New Zealand tour group up in Casino to see the history of the battlefield and all that. That was amazing. Oh, my finger was probably in front of the camera the whole time, wasn't it? Darn. Maybe I'll do some movie magic with that. Yeah, I only pushed my kid down the middle of the street. That's smart. Need a bed frame? We got it for you right over there. This guy, yeah, okay, he's backing him up. It's like canyons. The buildings are so steep, are so tall. It's like canyons. We're gonna scoot by this guy to back it up. Look at the entryway to this thing. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got like mermaids on the top. You know, people spent a lot of money building Naples a long time ago. All right, we're 1 minute out now. Oh, that was a close one. Yeah. A lot of honking up ahead. Something's going on. This guy's giving me the finger somehow. I don't know what that's about. Like a gun finger. Our parking garage is just, it's like 30, maybe 50 feet ahead. Hard to tell. Oh, we got all kinds of traffic coming over to the left here. This is a major cluster. Well, come on. I'm going. No. You stay. I'm go. Now you can go. See? That was all hand gesture. See, this guy right here, these guys are, oh my God, this is terrible. We're so close, but so far. I'm out. I'm done. I don't get. Let the Italians figure it out. All right. I see our parking here on the left. There it is. Libero completo. Hopefully you can see that. 24 hours. It's got 4.1 stars on Google Maps. So I guess we go in right there. Yeah, this is it. All right, we got it. The people are blocking. They're gonna cut in front. No, we got it. We got it. Oh my God, we made it. Oh, now we got a gate, and the gate's going up. Sweet. So this is where we parked, and look at that. All of that mess is now cleared up. The Italians figured it out. All right, we're going to the archaeological museum. I've tried to memorize it on the map, so that way I don't have to use any of my data. I thought my phone was charging the entire time on the way down here, and it came unplugged, so we're only at 83% right now, which is pretty good, but you run out of that. That runs out real quick when you're out and about in Italy. So we'll see what happens. Wait, this is the Star of Naples again here. Antonio, I don't know, that's probably the artist, but yeah, from 1970 he won the World Cup or whatever. So this is a statue of Apollo seated with a lyre, okay? And this marble is, you can see that it's got, you know, what the difference in color, okay? But what's really amazing is that this marble is really expensive. That's why they put it up there. There's certain types of marble that are no longer found in the world, and this might be one of them. I can't remember all the different types. So yesterday, I don't know if you remember, but we talked about Hadrian, who was the emperor after Trajan. This is the depiction of him. And what's really cool is on his chest plate here, he's got what looks like a Medusa head, but it isn't. It's got wings. So, or some sort of wings covering the head. So in this elaborate mosaic here, we have two roosters fighting each other, and behind them on the table is the prize winnings with a bag of money and a couple other objects that I can't remember what they were now. But you can see just how good that is. All right, guys, bad news. Do you remember we saw the copy of the mosaic in Pompeii? Well, the real one's here, and I saw it 22 years ago, but now they're restoring it. It's going to take a year, and so there's really nothing to see. In fact, this wasn't even the location of it 22 years ago. I remember it being someplace else completely not here, but that's it laying flat over there. So we're out of luck. So this is the copy that we can only see the copy here. Unfortunately, the real one's still under repair. So as we're standing above this here, let me just explain what's going on. So this is Alexander, and he's fighting Darius over here. Okay, now Darius is being dragged away by his chariot. All right, and the men coming to his rescue because he's about to be killed by Alexander. Okay, now one of the cool things about this is if you see this right here, we have basically a Persian, and if you notice, this is his head. Okay, and he's looking in a reflection of a shield as he's dying. Now, and he's also laying down on the ground here. This is supposed to show like the raging battle. We have a horse's butt right here, as this guy right here is trying to, with his reins, take the horse and basically try and block Alexander coming at Darius. And you can see Alexander's soldier here taking a spear right to the stomach. At least that's what it looks like. Unfortunately, we lost the rest of it. And you can see how well Alexander's chest plate, body armor, Syracuse is it? I can't pronounce it very well, but Syracuse is detailed here. Here we finally have the real faun that we saw in the house of the faun in Pompeii. And this thing is not big, even though I'm really close up on it. I'm just going to scoot back to show you the size. So this is cool right here. They've restored at least what they think as part of the mosaic, okay? And then they've created, what do you call it in kindergarten? The modeling, you know, show and tell here. So if we come down like this, you can kind of see what's happening, which is really cool. So this is actually a wooden box with inlaid stone and a painting on it, all coming out like three-dimensionally. You can kind of see that 3 dimension as I move the camera around here. Look at the shadows. Very well done. I love how lifelike the paintings are. Each one of these shows a different area or a different story. This one is either a young woman departing on a ship, or they think it's Helen of Troy departing on a ship. You can't really see the ship anymore, basically, but look at how lifelike that is and real. To survive a pyroclastic flow and buried for like 2,000 years. Each one of these statues represents either Claudius, Augustus, or in the middle, Titus. Titus was emperor when Vesuvius erupted. So this is really cool. They have a three-dimensional map. You may remember we saw part of the big theater and the Odeon. We didn't see the Odeon right next to it. I did 22 years ago though, but anyway. And then we had that outdoor area with the columns. I know there's an old temple over here as well. It's the Temple Mount though. And we walked almost all of that. Unfortunately, the map is not showing the eastern side of the city where the amphitheater is. It's really only showing the beating from the port marina, which we came in through. And that's the forum right there. And then the Temple of Apollo. And the Basilica right here, right there. Okay. And then we had the Temple of Venus, which was not complete. We didn't see it. And then, of course, in the front, we have right here the Temple of Jupiter. And we had the meat market, or basically the produce market with the dead bodies in it right there. And part of the aqueduct in the middle right there with the two columns. And way over there was the Villa Mysteries. And we also had over here, somewhere in there was the House of the Fawn, the House of the Golden Cupids. The brothel was right in the middle somewhere. Hard to tell from this angle, but you get an idea of how extensive it was. So we have left the museum. I found a healthy restaurant. It's a 20-minute walk away. Let's go there and check it out. Hopefully they're actually open. And here we are, we made it. So, not too bad. And here's what they got, all kinds of options for healthy, thank God. Okay, so this is known as Christmas Alley here in Naples, and basically it's known for selling a lot of Christmas stuff. But frankly, so far I haven't seen. Well, there's some ornaments right there, but other than that, I guess I'm not seeing a lot of ornaments. Well, let's see what happens here. Everyone seems to be taking a photo of this. I don't get it. When the light isn't flickering like that for the shutter speed here. Oh, they move. This guy's like, when am I gonna have to stop stirring this pot? You, what about me hammering this over here? Well, I can only take so much in Naples, man. I actually would like to stay more, but between the constant scooters, the ducking and dodging and diving, you know, it's just too much. And I can't imagine this place. This woman almost got hit. I can't imagine this place, you know, being ever easy. Did you get the shot? You get the shot? You almost got ran over too. Yeah, I understand. I'd go for that shot too, probably. Anyway, yep, see, you almost got ran over by that scooter. So, you know, it's also a lot of dirt and trash everywhere. It's just, and it doesn't end. And then when you come across a fish restaurant, the whole place smells like fish, and I just want to throw up. So, I gotta get out of here. I'm done. I just can't take it anymore. All right, so we left Naples, and look at this thing up ahead right here. I mean, what is that? Wow, look at that. Circular little temple rotunda inside. I don't, giant estate. I don't know. But the road goes around it because you can't go, you know, can't drive through it. It's got security cameras on these poles every 50 feet or so. I don't know, Illuminati maybe. Something's in there. See this blind corner right here? You know, make sure no one's coming around there and gonna hit us. Okay, we're okay. Now you can park for it. I'm gonna pull over here. Let the third person go behind me. Can't get into that. There's a sign. The Palace of Cardatello. So I've been seeing this place all over. It's called the Old Wild West. And we gotta go in there. I'm not gonna eat the food right now because I'm full. But I want to show you some stuff because I walked in there for Wi-Fi and they don't have any Wi-Fi. They said I got to go to McDonald's. So, but I thought this was good. The names are in English. Okay, you get a chicken and egg salad, I guess. Billy Barbecue, Gringo Burger, a Ranchero wrap, Santa Cruz wrap. Magnificent Four. Anyway, so, and then of course we have totem poles, which are not in the West, the Old West. That's a Native American thing or a Native Canadian thing, I should say. Cultural distinguishing factor. Anyway, we got a bunch of burgers, Tex-Mex, the White Mountain, the Grand Canyon. Meat free? Who does that in the Old West? Let's see if they'll let me film inside here. Okay, so they said yes to letting us take a video. And so they've got, I'm trying to block the lights really hard because the sun's going down right now. So a lot of gold panning. Horseshoes and farrier area, the blacksmith. On this wall, they've got Monument Valley, and you can sit in your little covered wagon, okay, next to Monument Valley, which is Native American territory as of right now. That particular spire, I mean, this is all, it's all Monument Valley, which, you know, it's definitely the Old West. Thomas Thorpe's Carriage and Horseshoe. So this is all Horseshoe. And then you're in jail in the Horseshoe, which I think is really interesting here. Cowboys Leave Your Guns Bar. Cowboys Leave Your Guns Bar. There's no at the. So, how about that? Here's, you got some rifles on the wall, Winchesters, and Grant as president. Oh, they put up a photo of what's his name from Tombstone. I got Lincoln over there in the corner. Indian Territory. Kind of looks like Oklahoma. And if you're a Native American, this is where the Indian people go. So it's kind of racist. You know, Indians over here on this side. This guy's drinking water. Got a teepee in the background. So once again, this is a major chain in Italy. They are all over the place. Tell me again how everyone hates America and America's terrible and yeah, right. All right, onward to McDonald's to get some Wi-Fi. Another American staple.